Global warming is the belief of a gradual increase in the overall temperature of the Earth's atmosphere. It's generally attributed to the greenhouse gas effects caused by increased level of carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons, and other pollutants. A lot of people, mostly politicians, don't believe global warming is actually happening, but it is. Weather phenomena are occurring throughout the world due to the 4-degree Fahrenheit temperature rise in the past thousands of years. These phenomena include Harvey and the snow in Houston, along with all the drastic temperature changes that happened just recently. All these effects are happening due to the human population emitting harmful greenhouse gases and other pollutants we use every day. Here are the causes of global warming.
Global warming refers to the overall warming of the Earth. It is primarily caused by excess amounts of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Greenhouse gas levels are increased by many human activities, like driving vehicles that are powered by combustion engines, burning fossil fuels, and removing trees and other vegetation. The gas most produced by humans is carbon dioxide and is released whenever fossil fuels like gasoline, oil, and natural gases are burned. Every day, the buildup of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere grows, trapping excessive amounts of radiation from the sun, which prevents the heat from Earth from going into space, eventually causing the Earth to warm up. Trees and other vegetation naturally absorb greenhouse gases and carbon dioxide and turns them into oxygen, but since humans have destroyed a large part of the forest, it makes an imbalance which causes the atmospheric carbon levels to rise.
The consequences of global warming are uncertain. However, some researchers predict that it will be a serious problem for future generations. Warmer oceans could result in stronger and more frequent hurricanes. As temperatures climb, some regions could experience frequent heat waves and devastating droughts and wildfires. The polar ice caps can grow warm enough to cause Arctic and Antarctic ice to melt. The newly melted ice can cause sea levels to rise between 7 and 23 inches, causing many coastal communities to vanish or become uninhabitable. Some areas well suited to farming might become too dry or too wet to support agriculture. Long periods of drought could turn fertile lands into desert with little vegetation. Plants and animals might not be able to survive the rapid changes caused by global warming and could become extinct. Some ecosystems, such as coral reefs and coastal mangrove swamps, are likely to disappear completely. Over the long term, such changes would result in a loss of biodiversity on the planet.
Global warming has had more than just a change in the temperatures and environment. It has also affected the way the people of Earth view their actions and take the environment into consideration. Actions like the Kyoto Protocol, which was an agreement between 168 countries to reduce their carbon emission by 5% by 2012, is proof that we have not ignored the issue. The alarmingly substantial usage of natural gases and oils have led us to search for new sources of power with less carbon emission, such as wind and water. We have also altered transportation in the form of electric or hybrid cars instead of full-on gas cars in an attempt to reduce carbon emission. Global warming as a whole remains an issue that has a large effect on our planet. We still struggle to cope with it today, but we have made progress against it and will continue to do so.